The last time I saw Big Don, the dandy man, he already looked like a dead man walking. Everybody said so too, that he looked that way, and he did. The last time I saw Big Don, the dandy man, he already looked like a dead man walking. Everybody said so too, that he looked that way, and he did. And he did. The Crosstown Clipper was Detroit Doty's, Tropicana Peacock and tip-top bottoms up Rubber Bowl Templetown. But one night Clipper with a stranger named Sinbad brought a lily of the valley into Doty's bar. Doty got the drift of that carousel cookie, watching as he walked to the room in the back. Now the Crosstown Clipper wore a fine brown derby, kept a Doty silver dollar in her lucky shoe. Standing in the twilight, staring in the window, even Doty had to smile at the bobbing brown derby on the head of the Clipper as the lily of the valley took that Tropicana Peacock with Sinbad to spare. But when the moonbeam lit on that silver dollar, the jolly time, happy days really were over. And though Sinbad made it, the silver dollar didn't, 'cause a big blue devil met to cut away lovers, gave a flaming copper penny to the Crosstown Clipper, took the lily of the valley on a south end sally through hell, through hell, through hell. In Canthus Spring, Neo-Irish Aboriginals watch for omen sign. Barking trunks of big-eared elm, new green tongues bound to go Dutch, and the baddest and sassiest elm of all, God's own dumbstruck flatfoot, up on him rumpled, wide-eyed circus elephant hind legs. The sin-eater's upended bell-curve cup of boneheaded our gangism, thrice rung where the river's jaw goes blind in the cracked channel, and the fall's ultimate tooth, gone green christened in the ears echoing poke, sticks it to the underbelly of the cobble-hopping bridge. Another unused eye-blink Aboriginals know. Monkey shines afoot, upside stoplights threaded with bile and ball, all roaring and hung with boastful droplets of sigh and silence. Little sounding fish-eyed roaches, buggering crack-fisted pavements, slug-festering unstalked tracks of derail, dancing along the many ghost bars and wrecks of shops, slap-happy with roach jokes nigh on rain-swept dawn. Oh, cock to them bugs, them humpbacked, rhapsodic gypsy bugs. Their eyes froze open, and they sound, and they dance, yea. And there's a river afoot, and moonbeams and comet shine afloat. And that river so wide, flood tide calls the moon a round raft, afloat on rapids opening down to drowned waves, waving at buck-toothed whales with antlers of brine fire and sulfur, where whirlpools of flint and flour bake forth aromas that crawl across beached and broken anathema anthems on sparks so brief. Even virgins grow hoarse and ornate. Even forests get taut-lipped and whistle. And even the wool on the snail's tooth unwraps to reveal tenderness so savage. Rafts grow rings, winged and shy, that crawl across beached and broken anathema anthems. In Canthus Spring, swarms of omen signs sigh in the leafy seams. Loiter ghost pews midstream, mocking softest footfalls, tremblings, waltzings, candle fires, and death rattles alike. And the sky comes to call minutely, disguised as an ocean. In the bark-blinked shade trees neither crave nor curry. Meanwhile the sleepers awaken. They call out their dream. Baba bays, Begabob ways, Beabob days, hey Bob Quay, hey. Two shoe fly palookas, right there they am in a February flash, you bet forever kin. The very cat is very gone, oh Bob. Baba, you bet, Baba, you bet, shoe fly boo and be gone days. Imperial Jasper, that juggler, Ups, no antes here. Not even when real poets die. The man who already is everywhere is gone now. Very gone. It changes nothing. That very cat's very enchantment. Very fertile verge on the stumble, the mumble, and the Charlie Chaplin crumble. Forever you bet met paroles all shuffled off. And anybody still on their feet might just well admit who they've been standing on. So why? Just why? Does it always take such a death to clarify the obvious so? Whosoever clucked it, whosoever shucked it, babble bob, beggar be boggled, forever you bet yea bob. And the sleepers continue the call. Who rules, you bet yields. Wheels, you bet fuels, abets, you bet aborts, sings, you bet swims, blares, you bet blades and blames, fools and schools, you bet drills, belabors, you bet debilitates, lauds, you bet defrauds, frisked, you bet flees, drowns, you bet frowns, called, you bet rises, dashed, you bet dodges, damned, you bet delights, defiance, you bet depends, wooed, you bet booed, forever you bet kin, black, you bet bored, Lorca, you bet pushkin, distrain, you bet spear bird, arrogant, you bet Oregon, Orient, you bet Moses, gone again, you bet Rossan, Amon, you bet Ra, amen, you bet Bob, fare thee, you bet yea bob, you bet shoefly, shoefly, you bet far away, farewell, you bet farewell, oh Bob, Baba, you bet, Bea Baba, you bet, shoefly, boo, and be gone days, forever you bet yea bob, yea. To the old ones who are gone, hear us when we ring in, singing, oh, I believe they do. It is all and precisely what they must do. When I'm gone, I'll listen to. The old ones who are still here have vivid dreams of those they knew who now inhabit silence. Oh, overpopulated here, cocked and rotting and never not filled with such promise. Since what the dead do is listen, it is crucial never to address them. Every uttered word is already overheard, and their overwhelming promises last. Mute magicians, cocked and rotting, is that the word alive, go elsewhere always, antic and aloud. And you there, oh stutter, oh stammer, ye, stand aside, wide eyes. Go bless the ghost woman, avid flame vibe. What's in store and always was, oh famous fires of Kent. Oh, how they lap in the hot summertime. Now you wasn't what's in store. Lucky old Carmadung's what's in store. Red wreck smoking morning always was. My Ohio hallelujah comes a creeping now. Bottom heavy red wreck Carmadung sun. Lucky old roll around flame vibe Bible, flame vibe scarecrow. Scarecrow heroics in the wee hours. Carmadung sun, laps shady Maya tongue sun. Eerie outpost of earth minutely ablaze, briefly where Billy Bud dug. Homeboy hung hotly all along, gives in to the last to lift off at long last. Death odor mists down along the smoke-bound Cuyahoga, curling where the tracks of derail shine darkly. Water Street dusted, the commons dusted, the whole damned county dusted by dawn. Famous fire dusts of Kent returned as before. Now you wasn't what's in store and always was, is what the dust declaims. The golden one, Kent's own, claimed from inside the wall. The young, on the other hand, are still forming. Yet some refuse and say, I'll form no more from now on. And those are the ones painted on the sounds of freights that wail in the basin's palm. Dirty, dirty freights, heavy, fast, and unforgiving, coal cars and graffitied boxcars railing darkly. They are who've chosen vagrant omnipresence, a clockwork chain reaction nightly through the town. As long as this town of trained echoes persists, our stillborn, form no more child can still be, and will still be, his stasis wrapped and wrapping, his refusal to we ours claim calamitous, intimately remote beyond reckoning, come unto the unbridgeable beyond, merrily self-murderous. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. There is no regret, there is no relief, there is no end to grief. Love will find us like a thief and rob us nightly, rob us nightly. There is no relief, there is no end to grief. Love has found us like a thief and robs us nightly, robs us nightly. Just die thievischen Baum, glib cloaked ishod rouged, sensibilities warped and discipline yawning, impertinential gag ballast, baffle-toothed amplyglacial negacapitula card-carrying spirally danced, tamped bayleafedly grog bluff bemused, brick streakishly ruinously vague, iced in a Calvinist catalogue heretically field expedient, street alcoves, wind raptly embracething, mufflething wingedly sporadical, obviatething fragmentedly eerie deft. The warriors returned, may not if ever again be home. The beatings she levies may not even ever as well, nor the invasives. A man pregnant with poetry carrying the poem to term, same way. Sometimes a sudden ghost breeze whispers by and is nothing other than itself, but not always. One yields, may even praise. Music in its midst airs out the hothouse. Likewise, new fly wheels cry, me a river, oh muse. Large, noisy, showy and crested, wrapped in rapid rap-am, mind frisk the jazz is am. Take me, get thee, to where the sleaze has dimension and is noble. Am the cockatoo, hardcore, patty and tar, paper tin can ripe right betwixt minds, firm thighs for days am. Living citizen word force frisking back am. Fahrenheit factotum, fare thee well the harpsichord, Zamboanga, Probolingo, the Sunda Strait and the Banda Sea, Cafe, Krakatoa, Kapahulu, Kakatua. Sing songs alike them ever we may. Sing songs them easy and easily we. Salam alas, my Mayam may. Salam, salam, my Mayam we, my I am thine eye aligned. Song am I and I am blind. Song all am may and may we am. So all am may and we am I. Sing am, my am, we am and more. Sing we am each finality eased. Sing we am sensed and easily each. Mine am we each evening seen. So every here we am, my May, my Miriam each sang since thee. Since my am easily thine. May we my am so easily be, sing my am each eve since thee. Here bind mine am and May and Mir. May am my, thine align, thy my may be mine and mine and mine. Since song am I and I am blind. sing song a loss, and ere we may. When she call me addle she comish. She call me come stillish, no addle she come. When she call me homish, si aguas no addle. She call me agua, call me, si comish, no guamish, guano, call me, snow comish, guano, guanachi. Achi guam, call me, guanachi still, addle, chi qua. She can comish, she can call me. When I can quat, she comish, homish, she addle, be guam, call me, snow homish. When at you come at you snow, come at you gua. At you still a guamish, home comish, come at you snow, guamish at you come agua, comish at you agua, come quam, addle chi gua. Gua come agua, comish, guamish, si comish still addle. Snow guamish, guanachi, gua homish still when she call me. She call me homish, no guamish. She comish guam, comish when addle. Comish still addle come agua, still addle coma when she call me, michi guamish. When she comish, michi addle. Gua, chi addle me guam, call me addle me guam, comish gua, chi addle. Chi comish addle, chi guamish addle. Call me snow homish, call me when at chi addle, chi addle. Chi addle, chi qua. Cool facts, ghosts. Broadway ghost, cool Broadway facts, folks. Wayfax, broad, cool crowd. Broad, cool. Ghost Facts Avenue. Coal Coast Cowboy. Buckaroo, broad, cold. Buckaroo, broad, cold. Broad, cold. The eye of the needle wheel accommodate. There is no requirement. Fork over looker. Come as you are. Fork lift. In every resolution it proposes an unraveling, ongoing, and unfailingly unresolved rhythm streams and wavelengths wholly peculiar. He likes being excited into excitability, and being moved into mobility, and being motivated into motility. You think not? Think again. And or think not, we were talking about the willing suspension of conceptual framing, of how what goes around comes around. Oh, great tattered flag, storm-drenched and stuck, and us on standard, slipping behind the tamping aromatics of an infernal cataract singly, to bore with words in there, alone, and into the undersides of the falling waters. Why not Suplenium plum galore, plum ample amplified, plum ample on, sans sing song, ample son bomb, sans alum, ample son slabs, bacon, plum Alabama bomb, plum ample, flambeau plumbed why nots and why not, went weary and weary weathered plum you, plum her, sans line. Plum ample, weathered and crooked, crook flecked, crook factored, crooked fracture flex, amply plumbed, plum, doom, dumb, crooked ample plenty in the wash, flagged on high, drenched to the pole. So many infirm machines huddled above where fog at dusk rises beneath a bridge above a gorge one can climb down to where the falls are. There is a standard ruling some bearers that bores but does not burrow. But does not burrow alike to no less an angel than thee, sweating and swiveling wide-eyed, more wide-eyed than wise. Another also running in place, and we do know now she always had a place. Down-headed talk place, do knowing now its song. I will you in this of among us remain, turn and are. I will teach you in this wilderness of water to bring your body to my bed, will you, in this of? In this rolling pool of water, oh, bring your body to my bed, you and all your friends. Bring you to my I will. In this of, oh, bring you to my you and all, oh, do. Away, awake, alike, alone. I am away, I am a whale. Now alike I lie alone, newly, newly, many me and whole now. Newly, newly, many alike I lie, I waylay while I while away alone. When we newly, newly wipe away, keep away, wheel away, my wily wail away. We waylay away, we who waylay alike alone, wipe away like a whale. We who lie awake a while and while away, no, no, I know wail, no, why alone, no, why. Keep away, wheel away, weep away, alone, alone. Away, awake alike, I lie alone. Who away, who waylays alone a while. Now I know a wily way away. Alone I owe my wily wonder why. We know and weep, heap away, oh my wily wail away who weeps. Keep away, wily and nice, why? Keep holy, holy away, away, oh will I know. Keep coolly away, I know, well, no, why away? Where am I? Away am I? Alone alike, awake, where am I? Why? Tucked asleep against their lovers. Poets wail sweetly askew. Night rolls round the globe, loony and tuneful in a wide band kicked off by sun. And lo, the poets who have lovers wail, sweetly tucked, rolling. Blessed breathy resonance reigns. These are those wee hours. Poets who have lovers know, and who sleep with lovers have. Blessed are the tucked against, whose easy breathing reigns askew, whose true plight heaves sweetly, whose global glaring wearies in love. Blessed are the poets, their wakeful raging precisely bent nightly down and close, their tuned terrors fleshed, merciful, wet and torqued and rhymed and fat. Blessed and hard, naked and fading, softed and close, sleepful, gone, for yes, it is death to wake a sleeping poet. Is death to bring certain sun to bear there, and 'tis death to sing the bitter wake lovelessly. Oh, 'tis death to plight, soundless, wordless, and alone. Blessings on the poets who sleep love sleep, their solitary plight softer to wear as night rolls, as danger nods, as sweetness weaves, such brevity drains, and oh, such charm find these sweet bitters, O poets, who come here. Sunny praise, dire commisery, lucre, or loony tunes. Sleep tucked, O rolling nod weavers. 'Tis danger-loving death ye despise, aye, all premature dawn and a moon that cannot rock us. Sleep tucked, nod weavers, bend precisely nightly down. We come bereft of policy praise, our thoughts hum. We are penniless, choked with jokes, unfocused, limp and newborn, naughty tuckers, loony baleful bawling ones. Oh, ye blight-bound livid okies, distend ye eye, disperse, dispel the stiff blind, stink and go slick, die whole days in shade. Damn doomers, lick, hug, die another birth already. Defy decline, go down, bend nightly, mock a moon that cannot rock us, nightly down, doomed, plight nodly loon, plight nodly loon, do sweetly doom askew, I do. I wanted to make a poem you could stay inside of, one that you could hear over and over and over everywhere, one that whenever you'd keep at it, you'd always be in. You'd could, and you'd would be how it would go. Circling onward, inside itself, and outwardly radiative, rolling like that, and feeding off resonance just that way. And by resonance, I mean aloud, even in the wee hours, even when making love, or while stopped in traffic, or nodding along in a pew, or paused above the abyss. That old joke about sliding down a banister of light, one that'd end precisely when you stopped.